Frugal Living Mastery, Cutting Costs to Accelerate Your FIRE Journey. Introduction: The Power of Frugal Living in the FIRE Movement. The concept of financial independence and early retirement (FIRE) has captured the imaginations of millions worldwide, offering a way out of the traditional 9-to-5 grind and into a life where time, not money, dictates your choices. At the heart of this movement lies a powerful, often misunderstood tool: frugality. Far from being about deprivation, frugal living is about maximizing the value of every dollar, aligning spending with personal values, and creating a lifestyle that supports long-term financial freedom. Understanding the FIRE movement. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early, but it's more than just a catchy acronym. It's a revolutionary way of thinking about money and life. The core idea is simple: save aggressively, invest wisely, and cut unnecessary expenses to build a financial buffer that allows you to retire decades before the traditional retirement age. While investing plays a significant role, cutting costs through frugality accelerates your journey to financial independence, allowing you to save more of what you earn. How frugality fuels financial independence. Frugality is the unsung hero of the FIRE movement. It's not about clipping coupons for hours or denying yourself small pleasures, but about mindful spending, consciously choosing where your money goes and ensuring it reflects your true priorities. By embracing a frugal mindset, you're not just saving money, you're buying freedom. Every dollar saved is a step closer to breaking free from financial constraints and living life on your terms. Why frugal living is more than just saving money. Frugality is often seen as penny pinching, but it's much more dynamic than that. It's about building habits that reshape your entire approach to money and life. It means finding joy in simplicity, valuing experiences over things, and learning to make the most out of every resource. In this book, you'll discover how to live well on less, without feeling like you're sacrificing anything essential. You'll learn to cut costs creatively, make smarter financial choices, and embrace a lifestyle that accelerates your path to FIRE. What this book will teach you. Throughout the chapters of this book, you'll explore various aspects of frugal living, from mastering a minimalist mindset to cutting costs in everyday life. You'll gain practical tips on budgeting, smart shopping, reducing housing and transportation costs, and much more. The goal is not just to teach you how to save money, but to inspire a complete lifestyle transformation that makes financial independence achievable and enjoyable. Embrace the journey. Frugality isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing journey that evolves with you. As you move through the pages of this book, you'll find yourself rethinking what truly matters, redefining wealth, and finding satisfaction in ways that don't rely on spending. Embrace the power of frugal living and you'll see that financial freedom is not just a distant goal, it's a reality that's within your reach. Let's embark on this journey together and unlock the true potential of frugality to accelerate your path to financial independence and early retirement. Chapter 1. The Mindset Shift, Embracing a Frugal Lifestyle. Achieving financial independence is as much a psychological journey as it is a financial one. At the heart of the FIRE movement lies a powerful truth. Changing your mindset is the first and most crucial step towards embracing a frugal lifestyle. It's not just about cutting expenses or tightening the budget. It's about fundamentally rethinking your relationship with money, redefining what truly brings you happiness, and aligning your spending with your deepest values. This chapter delves into the mental transformation necessary to fully embrace frugality, overcome societal pressures, and create a life centered around what truly matters. Redefining wealth and happiness. For many, the conventional definition of wealth involves luxurious homes, expensive cars, designer clothes, and extravagant vacations. Society often equates spending with status and happiness, encouraging a never-ending cycle of consumption. However, the FIRE movement challenges this narrative by proposing that true wealth is not about how much you spend but about how much you save, invest, and ultimately how much freedom you have. Frugality is about redefining wealth as the ability to choose your own path, free from the constraints of debt and the pressure to keep up with others. Happiness derived from material possessions is fleeting. The joy of a new gadget or a designer handbag quickly fades, replaced by the desire for the next new thing. Frugality, on the other hand, teaches us to find satisfaction in experiences, personal growth, and the freedom that comes from financial security. It encourages us to ask, does this purchase align with my long-term goals? Will it bring lasting happiness, or is it a momentary thrill? By redefining what makes us happy, we start to make better choices, focusing on what truly enriches our lives rather than chasing superficial symbols of success. Overcoming consumerism. One of the biggest challenges in embracing a frugal lifestyle is overcoming the pervasive culture of consumerism. Everywhere we look, we are bombarded with advertisements, social media influencers, and societal expectations that tell us we need more things, more experiences, more everything. This constant pressure can make it difficult to resist spending, even when we know it's not in our best financial interest. Breaking free from consumerism begins with awareness. It's about recognizing the subtle ways we are influenced to spend and making a conscious effort to disconnect from the messages that encourage mindless consumption. This might mean unsubscribing from promotional emails, unfollowing social media accounts that trigger the urge to buy, or simply taking a step back to evaluate why you want to make a purchase. Is it because you genuinely need it, or because it's what you've been conditioned to want? Frugality invites us to pause, reflect, and make intentional decisions about where our money goes. It's about being proactive rather than reactive, steering your financial journey with purpose and clarity. Overcoming consumerism is not about depriving yourself but about regaining control over your spending habits and making choices that bring real value to your life. Setting clear financial goals for your FIRE journey. Frugality becomes truly effective when it's tied to clear, concrete goals. Without a sense of direction, it's easy to fall back into old habits or lose motivation. Setting financial goals gives you a roadmap for your journey to FIRE, providing a tangible reason to embrace frugality and stay committed. Whether it's paying off debt, saving for a down payment, building an emergency fund, or investing for early retirement, your goals should be specific, measurable, and aligned with your values. Begin by assessing your current financial situation. Take a close look at your income, expenses, debts, and savings. This financial snapshot will help you identify areas where you can cut back and redirect funds towards your goals. Next, set short-term and long-term targets that keep you focused and motivated. Short-term goals might include cutting dining out expenses by 50% over the next 3 months, while long-term goals could be saving enough to retire within 15 years. Visualizing your goals can also be a powerful motivator. Create a vision board, track your progress on a spreadsheet, or use a financial app that shows how each frugal choice brings you one step closer to financial independence. The key is to keep your goals front and center, reminding yourself daily of why you are choosing this path. Frugality, when driven by clear goals, becomes a tool for empowerment rather than a restriction. Embracing the joy of frugality. Frugality doesn't have to be a burden. In fact, many who embrace this lifestyle find it liberating, empowering, and even fun. It's an opportunity to get creative, learn new skills, and discover joy in simplicity. Cooking at home instead of dining out, for instance, can become a rewarding activity where you explore new recipes and develop culinary skills. Thrifting, upcycling, and DIY projects transform into hobbies that save money and bring a sense of accomplishment. Living frugally also fosters a deeper appreciation for what you already have. Instead of constantly chasing the next purchase, you learn to value the present moment, enjoy the things you own, and focus on experiences that don't come with a hefty price tag. You start to see abundance in areas that money can't buy: relationships, time, personal growth, and health. The joy of frugality is ultimately about shifting from a mindset of scarcity to one of sufficiency. It's realizing that you have enough, that you are enough, and that your worth isn't tied to your spending. This shift not only accelerates your path to FIRE but enhances your overall quality of life, making the journey as rewarding as the destination. Building a supportive community. Embracing frugality can feel isolating, especially if your friends, family, or peers don't share the same values. However, finding a community of like-minded individuals can make a significant difference. Online forums, FIRE meetups, and social media groups offer a space to share tips, celebrate wins, and gain encouragement from others on a similar path. These communities provide not only practical advice but also emotional support, reminding you that you're not alone in your journey. Surrounding yourself with people who understand and support your frugal choices helps reinforce your commitment and keeps you motivated. You'll find that frugality is not just a solitary pursuit but a shared experience that connects you with others striving for financial independence. Together, you can swap strategies, share successes, and inspire each other to keep pushing towards your goals. Frugality is not a sacrifice. It's a powerful, intentional choice that redefines your life. By embracing a frugal mindset, overcoming consumerism, and setting clear goals, you lay the foundation for a journey that goes beyond saving money. You create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and financial freedom. Let this chapter serve as your invitation to rethink your relationship with money, challenge societal norms, and fully embrace the path of frugal living. The rewards, both financial and personal, are worth every step. Chapter 2. Budgeting like a pro, tracking and slashing expenses. Budgeting is the backbone of any successful financial plan, especially for those on the FIRE journey. While the word budget often conjures images of spreadsheets and endless calculations. It's far more than a tedious task. A well-crafted budget is your most powerful tool, giving you control over your money, revealing spending patterns, and helping you identify opportunities to save more and cut unnecessary costs. This chapter will guide you through the process of building a sustainable budget, tracking your expenses, and learning to slash costs without sacrificing your quality of life. Crafting a sustainable budget. The first step in mastering frugality is understanding where your money goes each month. This means taking a hard, honest look at your income and expenses. A sustainable budget isn't just about setting spending limits. It's about aligning your finances with your goals and values. To start, gather all your financial information: bank statements, credit card bills, receipts, and pay stubs. Categorize your expenses into essential and non-essential categories, such as housing, food, transportation, entertainment, and savings. Creating a sustainable budget begins with prioritizing your essentials. Your needs, like rent, groceries, and utilities, come first, while wants, like dining out, subscriptions, and entertainment, are secondary. However, it's not about eliminating fun altogether. It's about making deliberate choices. A good rule of thumb is the 50/30/20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. For those deeply committed to FIRE, adjusting these percentages to favor savings even more will accelerate your path to financial independence. Budgeting also involves setting realistic targets. If you've been spending $500 a month on dining out, slashing it to zero overnight might feel restrictive and unsustainable. Instead, start by reducing it gradually, reallocating those funds to savings or investments. The key is to create a budget that challenges you to save but doesn't feel like a punishment. Remember, the best budget is one you can stick to consistently. Tracking expenses and identifying spending habits. Tracking your expenses is crucial in budgeting, as it reveals where your money truly goes and highlights areas ripe for cost-cutting. Many people are surprised to discover how much they spend on small, seemingly harmless purchases like daily coffees, convenience snacks, or unused subscriptions. While these expenses may seem trivial individually, they add up significantly over time, often standing between you and your savings goals. Expense tracking can be as simple or sophisticated as you like. Some prefer old-school methods like pen and paper or basic spreadsheets, while others use digital tools like budgeting apps. Apps like Mint, In-App, You Need a Budget, or even basic Excel sheets help automate the tracking process, categorizing your spending and offering a clear picture of your financial health. The method doesn't matter as much as the consistency. What's crucial is that you record every dollar spent to maintain an accurate picture of your financial landscape. Once you've tracked your expenses for a few months, patterns start to emerge. Maybe you notice that grocery spending spikes during certain weeks or that entertainment costs creep up after stressful workdays. Identifying these patterns is the first step in addressing them. For example, if impulse buys at the grocery store are an issue, meal planning and making a shopping list can help curb overspending. If entertainment costs are high, look for free or low-cost alternatives that provide the same level of enjoyment without the financial impact. Slashing unnecessary spending. Cutting expenses doesn't have to be painful. Often, the biggest savings come from making small adjustments that, over time, add up to significant changes. Start with easy wins, those non-essential expenses that don't contribute to your happiness or align with your goals. This could mean canceling unused subscriptions, reducing takeout orders, or swapping expensive gym memberships for free home workouts. Utilities are another area where small changes can lead to big savings. Simple actions like turning off lights, unplugging electronics, using energy-efficient bulbs, or setting your thermostat a few degrees lower in winter and higher in summer can drastically reduce your bills. Consider investing in a smart thermostat that automatically adjusts to your routine, saving energy when you're not home. Transportation is another major expense, particularly if you own a car. Beyond the upfront cost, maintenance, insurance, and fuel can quickly add up. Assess whether you can downsize or even eliminate a vehicle. Carpooling, biking, or using public transit can save you thousands each year, not to mention the added health benefits of a more active lifestyle. If owning a car is a necessity, keeping up with regular maintenance will improve fuel efficiency and prevent costly repairs down the road. Even housing costs, often the largest single expense, can be reduced. Downsizing, refinancing your mortgage, or renegotiating your rent can all free up significant cash. House hacking, renting out a room, basement, or even your entire home on short-term rental platforms, can offset mortgage costs and generate extra income. These choices may seem drastic, but when aligned with your financial independence goals, they become strategic moves rather than sacrifices. The power of incremental adjustments. One of the most powerful lessons in budgeting is the impact of incremental adjustments. Saving an extra $50 a month on groceries might not seem like much, but over a year that's $600, a sizable chunk that can be redirected towards paying down debt or invested to grow over time. The magic of small changes lies in their compounding effect, both in your financial health and in shifting your mindset toward frugality. Even seemingly minor decisions, like brewing coffee at home instead of buying it on the go or borrowing books from the library instead of purchasing them, reinforce the discipline needed to stay on budget. Each time you make a choice that aligns with your frugal goals, you're not just saving money, you're building habits that will sustain your journey to financial independence. As you continue refining your budget, aim for progress, not perfection. There will be months when you overspend or unexpected expenses arise. The key is to approach budgeting with flexibility and resilience. Adjust your plan as needed, but keep your eyes on the prize, the freedom that comes with financial independence. Budgeting as a lifestyle, not a task. The ultimate goal of budgeting isn't just to save money, it's to build a lifestyle that supports your values, priorities, and long-term financial goals. When budgeting becomes a natural part of how you manage your life, rather than a chore, it empowers you to make decisions that align with your vision of financial independence. Rather than seeing your budget as restrictive, view it as a guide that helps you say yes to what truly matters and no to what doesn't. It's a tool that gives you the freedom to live intentionally, spend purposefully, and move closer to the life you desire. When you embrace budgeting as a lifestyle choice, not just a financial necessity, it becomes a powerful ally on your journey to FIRE. In mastering the art of budgeting, you take control of your finances, slashing unnecessary expenses and directing your money towards building a future of financial independence. It's not just about the numbers, it's about creating a life that reflects your values, prioritizes your goals, and ultimately, accelerates your path to retiring early and living the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 3: Minimalism as a Financial Strategy. Minimalism and frugality are closely linked, and together, they form a powerful approach to accelerating your journey toward financial independence. While frugality focuses on mindful spending and cutting costs, minimalism is about decluttering your life, both physically and mentally, to focus on what truly matters. It's a lifestyle that prioritizes quality over quantity, valuing experiences, relationships, and personal growth over material possessions. By embracing minimalism, you can drastically reduce expenses, simplify your life, and find more joy in less. This chapter explores how minimalism serves as a strategic ally in your FIRE journey and how you can integrate its principles into your daily life. Decluttering your life and finances. Minimalism begins with a simple but profound act: decluttering. Decluttering isn't just about getting rid of physical items. It's about clearing away anything that doesn't add value to your life, including financial commitments that drain your resources. Start by taking a hard look at your possessions. From closets overflowing with clothes to kitchen gadgets you never use, every item you own represents a decision about your values and priorities. Minimalism asks you to reconsider those choices and let go of what no longer serves you. The physical process of decluttering, sorting through belongings, donating what you don't need, and organizing what remains, can feel daunting, but it's deeply liberating. As you let go of excess, you'll find that you also release financial burdens. Fewer possessions mean less money spent on maintenance, storage, and replacements. The goal is not to own as little as possible but to keep only what you truly use and cherish. By stripping away the unnecessary, you gain clarity about what's important and create space for the things that genuinely enhance your life. Decluttering also extends to your financial life. This means simplifying your bank accounts, closing unused credit cards, and streamlining subscriptions. It's about making your finances easy to manage with clear, intentional spending that reflects your goals. A minimalist approach to finances involves automating savings and investments, setting up a basic, straightforward budget, and eliminating the clutter of unnecessary financial products. The result is a financial system that's efficient, transparent, and entirely focused on supporting your journey to FIRE. The connection between minimalism and financial freedom. Minimalism isn't just about owning fewer things. It's about reclaiming your time, energy, and resources to focus on what truly matters. By reducing the clutter in your life, you're not just saving money, you're buying back your freedom. The less you own, the less time you spend managing, maintaining, and worrying about your possessions. This newfound simplicity translates into more time for personal pursuits, relationships, and experiences that bring joy and fulfillment. Financial freedom through minimalism means shifting your spending from things to experiences. Instead of accumulating material goods, Minimalists invest in memories. A weekend camping trip, a shared meal with friends, or simply the peace of a quiet morning without the noise of a cluttered home. These experiences cost less and often provide greater, more lasting satisfaction than any physical item. When you stop measuring success by what you own, you begin to see that true wealth is found in freedom, not in accumulation. Minimalism also cultivates a sense of contentment and sufficiency. In a culture that constantly pushes for more purchases, more upgrades, more consumption, minimalism offers a powerful counter-narrative: you already have enough. This mindset shift is invaluable on your FIRE journey, helping you resist lifestyle inflation and focus instead on what truly enhances your quality of life. Minimalism teaches you that the key to financial freedom isn't earning more but needing less. Practical steps to simplify your lifestyle. Embracing minimalism doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual, ongoing process of rethinking your habits, possessions, and priorities. The first step is to assess your environment and identify areas of excess. This could mean decluttering a specific room like the kitchen or bedroom, or tackling categories of items such as clothing, books, or electronics. As you sort through your belongings, ask yourself whether each item adds value to your life. If it doesn't, let it go. Once you've decluttered, the next step is to be mindful of what you bring into your space. Minimalism isn't just about getting rid of things, it's about preventing new clutter from entering your life. Before making a purchase, consider its purpose, its impact on your space, and whether it aligns with your values. Adopting a one-in, one-out rule, where you remove one item for every new item you bring in, can help maintain balance. Digital minimalism is another powerful way to simplify your life. In an age of constant connectivity, digital clutter, emails, social media, apps, and online subscriptions can overwhelm your attention and drain your time. Reducing digital distractions by decluttering your devices, setting boundaries on screen time, and curating your online spaces can free up mental bandwidth for more meaningful activities. Living with less also means optimizing what you already have. This could involve repurposing items, repairing instead of replacing, or making do with what's on hand. The goal is to shift your mindset from consumption to creativity, finding joy in using resources wisely rather than acquiring new ones. Minimalism is about celebrating enoughness, recognizing that having fewer, well-chosen items leads to a more fulfilled and intentional life. The emotional and financial benefits of minimalism. Minimalism is not just a strategy for saving money, it's a lifestyle that offers profound emotional and psychological benefits. By removing excess, you reduce stress, anxiety, and the constant feeling of being overwhelmed by too much stuff. A simplified space leads to a clearer mind, allowing you to focus on your goals and enjoy your daily life without the constant distraction of clutter. Financially, minimalism amplifies the effects of frugality. By needing less, you spend less, allowing you to save more and invest in your future. It's a strategy that directly supports your FIRE goals by reducing the gap between your income and expenses. The money you save by living minimally can be redirected into high-impact areas like debt repayment, investment accounts, or an emergency fund, accelerating your journey to financial independence. Minimalism also helps you resist the pressure to keep up with others. In a world that equates success with visible wealth, minimalism empowers you to step away from the comparison game. You learn to value your own path and make decisions based on what's best for you, not what others might think. This emotional resilience is critical in maintaining your commitment to the FIRE journey, especially when societal pressures to spend are high. Living intentionally and finding joy in simplicity. At its core, minimalism is about intentional living, making choices that align with your values and rejecting anything that doesn't. It's about slowing down, appreciating the simple pleasures, and recognizing that the best things in life aren't things at all. Whether it's a quiet evening spent with a loved one, a walk in nature, or the satisfaction of achieving a financial milestone, minimalism teaches you to find joy in the everyday. This shift towards simplicity not only enhances your personal life but also strengthens your financial resilience. When you're no longer chasing the latest trends or feeling pressured to spend on things that don't matter, you're free to focus on building a life that's rich in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Minimalism gives you the clarity to pursue your FIRE goals with purpose and determination, knowing that financial independence isn't about having more, but about needing less. As you continue on your FIRE journey, let minimalism be your guide. Embrace the freedom that comes from living with intention, prioritize experiences over possessions, and discover the profound joy that lies in simplicity. With minimalism, you're not just cutting costs, you're crafting a life of abundance, contentment, and financial independence, one mindful choice at a time. Chapter 4. Smart Grocery Shopping, Cutting Food Costs Without Sacrifice. Food is one of life's essentials, but it's also a major budget category where many people overspend. Whether it's convenience foods, dining out, or impulse buys at the grocery store, food expenses can quickly spiral out of control. For those on the path to financial independence, learning how to manage food costs effectively is a critical skill. Fortunately, saving money on groceries doesn't mean sacrificing quality, nutrition, or enjoyment. It's about being strategic, planning ahead, and making informed choices that align with your financial goals. This chapter explores practical strategies to slash your grocery bill while still enjoying delicious, healthy meals. Meal planning and batch cooking. One of the most powerful tools for reducing food costs is meal planning. At its core, meal planning is about deciding in advance what you'll eat for the week and making a shopping list based on those meals. This simple act of planning saves both time and money, helping you avoid last-minute takeout, reduce food waste, and make healthier choices. By knowing exactly what you need, you're less likely to make impulse buys or let fresh produce go bad in the fridge. Meal planning starts with taking inventory of what you already have. Check your pantry, fridge, and freezer to see what ingredients need to be used up. Then build your meals around those items, filling in the gaps with ingredients that are on sale or in season. Planning meals around what's already in your kitchen not only cuts costs but also reduces food waste, making it a sustainable and frugal practice. Batch cooking takes meal planning to the next level. Instead of cooking every night, you prepare larger quantities of food at once, storing portions in the fridge or freezer for future meals. This approach saves time, reduces the temptation to eat out, and ensures you always have a healthy home-cooked meal ready to go. Dishes like soups, stews, casseroles, and pasta sauces are perfect for batch cooking because they freeze well and can be easily reheated. With a few hours of prep on the weekend, you can have several meals sorted for the week, freeing up time and mental energy. Batch cooking also helps you take advantage of bulk buying, which can significantly reduce per-unit costs. Purchasing staples like rice, beans, pasta, and canned goods in larger quantities lowers your overall spending, and by cooking in bulk, you ensure these ingredients are put to good use. Not only do you save money, but you also reduce the need for frequent grocery runs, minimizing the risk of impulse purchases. Couponing, discounts, and loyalty programs. While extreme couponing isn't necessary for most people, strategically using coupons and taking advantage of discounts can add up to substantial savings. Many grocery stores offer loyalty programs that provide exclusive discounts, digital coupons, and cashback offers tailored to your shopping habits. Signing up for these programs is usually free and can lead to significant savings over time. Before heading to the store, take a few minutes to browse through your store's app or website to see what's on sale. Plan your meals around these discounted items to maximize your savings. Combining sales with manufacturer coupons can result in deep discounts, sometimes even allowing you to stock up on items for free or at a greatly reduced price. For those willing to invest a little more time, apps like Ibotta, Fetch Rewards, and Rakuten offer cash back on everyday purchases, including groceries. These apps typically work by scanning your receipts or linking to your loyalty accounts, rewarding you with points or cash for buying specific items. While the savings might seem small individually over the course of a year, they can add up to hundreds of dollars that can be redirected towards your FIRE goals. Additionally, don't overlook the value of store brands and generics. Often produced in the same facilities as name-brand items, these products offer comparable quality at a fraction of the price. Simple swaps, such as choosing a store-brand cereal or pasta sauce, can significantly reduce your grocery bill without compromising on taste or quality. Avoiding food waste and maximizing every dollar. Food waste is a hidden drain on your grocery budget. According to studies, the average household throws away a significant portion of the food it buys, equating to hundreds of dollars in lost value each year. The key to avoiding waste is mindful consumption, buying only what you need, storing food properly, and using up leftovers creatively. Start by organizing your fridge and pantry so that older items are used first. Implement a first-in, first-out system, placing newer items behind older ones to ensure nothing gets forgotten and spoils. Clear storage containers help you see what's inside, reducing the chance of mystery leftovers languishing at the back of the fridge. Learning to love leftovers is another powerful way to cut down on waste and save money. Instead of seeing leftovers as boring or unappealing, view them as a foundation for new meals. Roasted vegetables from dinner can be turned into a hearty soup, while last night's chicken can become a delicious wrap or salad topping. By repurposing leftovers, you stretch your food further and reduce the need for additional cooking. Preserving fresh produce is another essential skill for maximizing your grocery budget. Freezing, pickling, or canning fruits and vegetables when they're in season ensures you have access to affordable, nutritious options year-round. Simple techniques like blanching vegetables before freezing them or using unripe fruits in smoothies or baked goods prevent spoilage and keep your meals varied and exciting. Smart shopping strategies, timing and location. When and where you shop can also impact your grocery spending. Shopping at discount grocers, farmers markets, or ethnic supermarkets often yields lower prices on fresh produce, bulk items, and pantry staples. These stores tend to have fewer brand-name products, which helps reduce the temptation to splurge on pricier options. Timing your shopping trips can also lead to significant savings. Shopping in the evenings or early mornings when stores mark down items nearing their expiration date can yield substantial discounts on meats, dairy, and baked goods. Many stores offer manager specials, or clearance sections where items are sold at steep discounts, simply because they need to be sold quickly. While the dates might be close, these items are often perfectly safe if used or frozen promptly. Another strategy is to shop with cash instead of cards. Using cash imposes a natural spending limit, forcing you to prioritize what goes into your cart. The tactile experience of handing over cash can make you more aware of your spending, helping you stick to your budget. For those who prefer digital payments, setting a strict weekly or monthly grocery budget and tracking your spending can achieve a similar effect. Embracing a mindset of resourcefulness. The most frugal grocery shoppers are resourceful, constantly finding new ways to make the most of what they have. Embracing this mindset means viewing every item in your kitchen as an opportunity rather than a fixed component of a single meal. For example, vegetable scraps can be turned into broth, stale bread can become croutons or breadcrumbs, and overripe bananas can be transformed into pancakes or muffins. Cooking from scratch is another hallmark of resourceful living. Processed and prepackaged foods are convenient but come at a premium. Learning to cook basic staples like bread, pasta, sauces, and soups not only cuts costs but also gives you control over ingredients, allowing for healthier, more personalized meals. Simple skills like baking, fermenting, and making your own snacks turn the kitchen into a hub of creativity and savings. Being resourceful also extends to making substitutions rather than rushing to the store for missing ingredients. If a recipe calls for an ingredient you don't have, consider alternatives that achieve a similar flavor or texture. A spirit of experimentation in the kitchen leads to unexpected, delicious outcomes and reduces reliance on costly, specific items. Balancing frugality and enjoyment. Smart grocery shopping isn't about eating the cheapest possible food, it's about balancing cost with quality, health, and enjoyment. A truly frugal approach considers the long-term benefits of eating well, from maintaining good health to avoiding medical costs associated with poor nutrition. Investing in whole foods, cooking at home, and taking the time to prepare meals that nourish both body and soul is a form of self-care that aligns beautifully with the principles of FIRE. Food is deeply personal, tied to culture, tradition, and comfort. While cutting costs is important, it's equally vital to ensure that your meals remain a source of pleasure and connection. Finding joy in cooking, sharing meals with loved ones, and exploring new recipes keeps the spirit of frugality sustainable. Remember, the goal isn't deprivation, it's making conscious choices that serve both your financial goals and your well-being. Through thoughtful planning, smart shopping, and a resourceful approach, you can enjoy delicious, satisfying meals without overspending. Every dollar saved at the grocery store is another step toward financial independence, proving that with a little creativity and intention, you can cut food costs without sacrificing quality or enjoyment. Let your kitchen become a place where frugality and flavor meet, fueling not just your body, but your journey to a life of freedom and choice. Chapter 5. Housing Hacks, Reducing the Biggest Expense. Housing is typically the largest expense for most households, consuming a significant portion of the monthly budget. Whether it's rent, mortgage payments, property taxes, or maintenance costs, housing expenses can feel overwhelming, especially for those striving to achieve financial independence. However, with strategic thinking and a willingness to explore unconventional options, you can drastically reduce your housing costs and accelerate your journey toward FIRE. This chapter dives into various housing hacks, from downsizing and house hacking to negotiating rent and exploring alternative living arrangements, showing how you can make your home work harder for your financial goals. Downsizing and right-sizing your living space. One of the most straightforward ways to reduce housing costs is by downsizing. Moving to a smaller, more affordable space that better suits your needs. Downsizing isn't just about finding a cheaper place to live, it's about reevaluating what you truly need from your home. Many people live in larger spaces than necessary, driven by societal expectations or the belief that more space equates to more comfort. However, larger homes come with higher costs, more expensive mortgages or rent, increased utility bills, higher property taxes, and more maintenance. Downsizing to a smaller home, apartment, or even a tiny house can free up a significant portion of your income, allowing you to save more aggressively. The key to successful downsizing is to focus on what you truly need in a living space. Consider the number of rooms, the layout, and the location that will best suit your lifestyle. Many people find that they don't miss the extra square footage and instead enjoy the simplicity and coziness of a smaller home. The process of downsizing also provides an opportunity to declutter, shedding unnecessary belongings and embracing a more minimalist lifestyle that aligns with your financial goals. Right-sizing is another approach that goes hand in hand with downsizing. It's not just about moving to a smaller space but finding the right space for your current stage of life. This might mean moving closer to work to reduce commuting costs, relocating to a more affordable area, or choosing a home that better fits your family's needs. Right-sizing is about aligning your living situation with your values and financial objectives, ensuring that your home supports your journey to financial independence rather than holding you back. House hacking and alternative living arrangements. House hacking is one of the most powerful strategies for reducing housing costs, allowing you to live for less, or even for free by monetizing your living space. The concept is simple. Find ways to generate income from your home, such as renting out a spare room, basement, or garage apartment. This income can cover a significant portion of your mortgage or rent, drastically reducing your housing expenses. One popular house hacking method is purchasing a multifamily property, such as a duplex, triplex, or fourplex. You live in one unit and rent out the others, using the rental income to offset your mortgage. This approach allows you to build equity while keeping your living costs low, effectively turning your home into an income-generating asset. Even single-family homes can be hacked by renting out rooms to roommates or short-term guests through platforms like Airbnb. While this approach may require some initial investment and effort, the long-term financial benefits can be substantial. Alternative living arrangements such as co-living offer another innovative way to reduce housing costs. Co-living involves sharing a larger home with other like-minded individuals, splitting rent, utilities, and other expenses. This arrangement is particularly popular in urban areas where rent is high, providing an affordable option that fosters community and shared responsibility. For those open to communal living, co-housing communities, where private living spaces are complemented by shared common areas, offer a cost-effective way to reduce expenses while enjoying a sense of community. Living with family, such as moving back home with parents or sharing a home with extended family members, can also provide a temporary financial reprieve. While this option isn't feasible or desirable for everyone, it can offer a valuable opportunity to save aggressively, pay down debt, or build an emergency fund. The key is to approach this arrangement with clear expectations, open communication, and a shared commitment to mutual benefit. Negotiating rent and mortgages. For renters, negotiating rent is an often overlooked but highly effective way to save money. Many landlords are open to negotiation, especially if you have a good rental history, are willing to sign a longer lease, or can demonstrate that current market rates have shifted. Start by researching comparable rentals in your area to understand what's reasonable, and use that information to make your case. Be polite but firm, highlighting your strengths as a tenant, such as always paying on time or maintaining the property well. Negotiating doesn't have to be limited to the base rent. You can also negotiate for other benefits such as free parking, reduced pet fees, or included utilities. If your landlord isn't willing to lower the rent, ask about other ways to save, such as extending your lease in exchange for a lower rate or taking on minor maintenance tasks. Even small concessions can add up over time, significantly lowering your overall housing costs. For homeowners, negotiating your mortgage can also yield substantial savings. Refinancing to a lower interest rate can reduce your monthly payments, saving you thousands over the life of the loan. Be sure to shop around and compare rates from multiple lenders, and don't hesitate to negotiate terms that better suit your financial situation. Even small reductions in interest rates can make a big difference in your budget, freeing up cash for savings or investments. Embracing multi-generational living. Multi-generational living, where multiple generations of a family share a single home, has seen a resurgence in recent years, driven by rising housing costs and a desire for closer family ties. This arrangement can be a powerful way to cut costs, as expenses like rent, utilities, and groceries are shared among a larger group. Multi-generational households can also pool resources for home improvements, reduce the need for paid childcare or elder care, and create a supportive environment that benefits all members. Living with extended family requires clear communication and boundaries to ensure that the arrangement works for everyone. Setting expectations around privacy, chores, and financial contributions helps prevent conflicts and ensures that the household runs smoothly. For many families, the benefits of shared living, both financial and emotional, far outweigh the challenges, providing a strong support network and the opportunity to achieve financial goals faster. Exploring tiny homes, RV living, and off-grid options. For those willing to think outside the box, alternative housing options like tiny homes, RVs, and off-grid living offer a radical but rewarding approach to reducing housing costs. Tiny homes are compact, efficient living spaces that minimize expenses related to housing, utilities, and maintenance. They are perfect for those who value simplicity and are open to downsizing their physical footprint. Tiny homes can be placed on a plot of land, in a backyard, or in a dedicated tiny home community, offering flexibility and affordability. RV living provides even greater mobility, allowing you to live rent-free while traveling or staying in affordable campgrounds. It's an ideal choice for those seeking adventure, minimalism, and a break from traditional housing norms. RV living requires a certain level of adaptability, as space is limited and maintenance needs are ongoing, but it offers unparalleled freedom and the chance to significantly reduce housing costs. Off-grid living, which involves generating your own power, water, and waste management systems, is another extreme but increasingly popular option. This lifestyle requires an upfront investment in solar panels, water collection systems, and composting toilets, but it offers the potential for long-term savings and a self-sufficient, sustainable lifestyle. Off-grid living appeals to those who value independence, environmental consciousness, and a deep connection to nature. Balancing cost savings with lifestyle preferences. While housing hacks can drastically reduce your expenses, it's important to balance cost savings with your lifestyle preferences and needs. Not every strategy will be suitable or appealing to everyone, and that's okay. The goal is to find the housing arrangement that best aligns with your values, comfort level, and financial goals. Whether it's downsizing to a smaller home, house hacking to generate rental income, or embracing a completely unconventional living arrangement, the right housing hack for you is one that supports your journey to financial independence without compromising your quality of life. It's also crucial to plan for the long term. While saving money is important, ensure that your housing decisions are sustainable and adaptable to changing circumstances. As your needs evolve, whether due to family changes, health considerations, or career shifts, your housing strategy should be flexible enough to accommodate these transitions without jeopardizing your financial progress. By approaching housing with an open mind and a willingness to explore creative solutions, you can significantly reduce your largest expense, freeing up resources to save, invest, and achieve financial independence faster. The right housing strategy isn't just about cutting costs. It's about creating a living environment that supports your goals, nurtures your well-being, and ultimately accelerates your journey toward the freedom that FIRE promises. Chapter 6. Transportation Savings, Owning Less and Saving More. Transportation is another significant expense for most households, often ranking just behind housing and food in terms of monthly costs. Owning a car can be deceptively expensive, with costs far exceeding the initial purchase price. Fuel, insurance, maintenance, repairs, registration, and depreciation all add up, making transportation a critical area where frugality can make a substantial impact. However, saving on transportation doesn't mean sacrificing mobility or convenience. By rethinking how you get around, embracing alternative modes of transport, and making strategic choices about vehicle ownership, you can significantly reduce your transportation costs and redirect those savings towards your financial independence goals. The true cost of car ownership. Owning a car is often seen as a necessity, but it's one of the most underestimated expenses in most households. Beyond the sticker price, cars come with ongoing costs that can quietly drain your finances. Insurance premiums, especially for newer models or if you have a less-than-perfect driving record, can be a substantial monthly burden. Maintenance costs vary depending on the vehicle's age and type, but even routine services like oil changes, tire replacements, and brake repairs add up over time. Unexpected repairs, such as engine or transmission issues, can quickly turn into costly surprises that wreak havoc on your budget. Fuel is another major cost, and while gas prices fluctuate, they remain a consistent expense for car owners. Commuting, running errands, and weekend trips all contribute to high fuel consumption, and even small increases in gas prices can have a noticeable impact on your monthly spending. Parking fees, tolls, and registration renewals further add to the cost of driving, making car ownership a financial commitment that extends far beyond the purchase price. Depreciation, the loss of a car's value over time, is one of the largest hidden costs of car ownership. New cars lose a significant portion of their value as soon as they're driven off the lot, and the depreciation continues steadily over the years. For many, this means that by the time they're ready to sell or trade in their vehicle, they receive far less than they initially paid, effectively turning a car into a depreciating asset rather than an investment. Recognizing the full scope of these costs is essential to understanding why cutting transportation expenses can be such a powerful move on the path to financial independence. Alternatives to traditional car ownership. For those willing to rethink their transportation habits, alternatives to traditional car ownership offer substantial savings and, in many cases, added convenience. Public transportation is often the most straightforward and cost-effective alternative, particularly in urban areas with reliable bus, train, or metro systems. Monthly passes are usually far cheaper than the combined costs of car ownership, and using public transit eliminates the need for parking, reduces wear and tear on personal vehicles, and often shortens commute times thanks to dedicated lanes and routes. Biking is another excellent alternative, especially for shorter commutes or running errands within your local area. Investing in a good quality bike and essential gear like a helmet and bike lock is a one-time cost that pays off in reduced transportation expenses, improved health, and a smaller environmental footprint. For those concerned about arriving at work sweaty or out of breath, electric bikes offer a middle ground, providing pedal assist to make longer or hillier routes more manageable without sacrificing the benefits of biking. Carpooling and ride-sharing services also present viable options for those looking to reduce transportation costs without completely giving up the convenience of a car. Carpooling with coworkers or friends significantly cuts fuel and toll expenses while reducing wear and tear on your vehicle. Ride-sharing platforms like Uber and Lyft, when used selectively, can be a cheaper alternative to owning a car, especially if you only need a vehicle occasionally. Combining these services with public transit or biking can create a flexible, low-cost transportation strategy that meets your needs without the financial burden of full-time car ownership. For those who still require occasional access to a car but want to avoid the costs of ownership, car-sharing services like Zipcar or Turo offer the flexibility to rent vehicles by the hour or day. These services are particularly useful for short trips, moving bulky items, or weekend getaways, allowing you to enjoy the benefits of driving without the long-term costs and responsibilities. By paying only when you need a car, you can drastically reduce your overall transportation expenses while maintaining the freedom to travel on your terms. Maximizing public transportation, carpooling, and biking. Embracing public transportation requires a shift in mindset but can be one of the most effective ways to slash transportation costs. Learning the schedules, routes, and best practices of your local transit system can make commuting by bus, train, or subway a smooth and efficient experience. Many cities offer real-time tracking apps that allow you to plan your trip down to the minute, minimizing wait times and maximizing convenience. Public transit isn't just about saving money, it's also a chance to reclaim your commute time for reading, catching up on emails, or simply enjoying a moment of relaxation that's impossible when stuck behind the wheel in traffic. Carpooling and vanpooling are other powerful strategies that combine the cost savings of shared transportation with the convenience of car travel. Coordinating carpools with coworkers or neighbors can reduce the number of vehicles on the road, lower fuel costs, and create a more social commuting experience. Many workplaces and communities have dedicated carpool programs or online platforms that make finding and organizing carpools simple and safe. Biking, meanwhile, provides a unique blend of cost savings, exercise, and enjoyment. It's an ideal solution for short to medium commutes, offering a free, zero-emission mode of transport that also contributes to physical fitness. Cities increasingly support cycling with dedicated bike lanes, bike-sharing programs, and secure parking, making biking a more accessible and attractive option for daily travel. Even if your commute is too long to bike every day, incorporating biking into your routine, whether for part of your trip or for errands and leisure, can significantly cut transportation costs and improve your overall quality of life. For those living in less bike-friendly areas, joining a bike advocacy group or participating in community efforts to improve cycling infrastructure can be a proactive way to support more sustainable and affordable transportation options. Investing in a quality bike, learning basic maintenance skills, and planning safe, enjoyable routes are all part of making biking a viable and rewarding choice. Cutting insurance and maintenance costs. Even if you can't entirely eliminate your need for a car, there are still plenty of ways to reduce the associated costs. Shopping around for insurance can yield significant savings, especially if you bundle policies, maintain a clean driving record, or take advantage of discounts for low mileage, safe driving courses, or vehicle safety features. Comparing quotes from multiple providers annually ensures you're getting the best rate and helps avoid the gradual premium increases that many insurance companies apply over time. Regular vehicle maintenance is another area where frugality pays off. Keeping up with routine services like oil changes, tire rotations, and brake checks extends the life of your car and prevents costly breakdowns. Learning to do basic maintenance tasks yourself, such as changing wiper blades, replacing air filters, or checking tire pressure, can save hundreds of dollars a year in labor costs. Online tutorials, community classes, and vehicle manuals make it easier than ever to handle minor repairs and upkeep at home, keeping your car running smoothly without the high costs of professional service. When repairs are needed, don't hesitate to shop around for the best price. Independent mechanics often offer lower rates than dealerships, and sourcing your own parts from reputable suppliers can further reduce the cost. Building a relationship with a trusted mechanic can also lead to better service and honest advice on which repairs are truly necessary versus those that can be delayed or handled more affordably. Embracing a car-free or car-light lifestyle. Living car-free is a radical shift for many, but for those willing to embrace it, the financial and lifestyle benefits are significant. By eliminating car ownership, you free up thousands of dollars a year, reduce your environmental impact, and often enjoy a healthier, more active lifestyle. Car-free living requires careful planning and a willingness to adapt, but for those in urban areas with good public transit, bike lanes, and walkable neighborhoods, it's a highly achievable and rewarding goal. A car-light lifestyle, where a household reduces the number of vehicles it owns, is another excellent compromise that balances the need for a car with the desire to cut costs. By going from 2 cars to 1 or from 1 to none, you reduce expenses and simplify your life, while still having access to a vehicle when truly needed. Car-light living encourages more mindful transportation choices, often leading to better health, less stress, and greater financial flexibility. Ultimately, the key to reducing transportation costs is creativity and a willingness to explore new ways of getting around. Whether you're taking the bus, biking to work, carpooling with colleagues, or cutting down on car usage altogether, every mile saved and every dollar kept in your pocket is a step closer to financial independence. The freedom that comes with owning less extends beyond your wallet. It touches every aspect of your life, proving that when you drive less, you truly live more. Chapter 7: DIY and Upcycling, Turning Old into New and Saving Big. Embracing a frugal lifestyle often means learning to do more with what you already have. The mindset of creating, repairing, and reimagining rather than buying new is a cornerstone of financial independence. DIY, do-it-yourself, and upcycling are not just about saving money, they're about fostering a sense of resourcefulness, creativity, and self-sufficiency that extends beyond your wallet. By transforming old items into something new, or learning to tackle projects yourself, you not only cut costs but also gain valuable skills, reduce waste, and often end up with items that are unique and meaningful. This chapter explores the world of DIY and upcycling, showing you how to harness these powerful tools to save money, enhance your home, and enjoy the satisfaction of crafting your own solutions. Learning new skills to save money. One of the most empowering aspects of DIY is the opportunity to learn new skills that save money time and time again. From home repairs and maintenance to sewing and crafting, each new skill you acquire opens the door to financial savings and a greater sense of control over your environment. Rather than paying for services or new products, you become capable of handling tasks yourself, often with little more than a few basic tools and some patience. The internet has made it easier than ever to learn new skills, with a wealth of free tutorials, guides, and videos available on platforms like YouTube, Pinterest, and DIY blogs. Whether it's fixing a leaky faucet, reupholstering an old chair, or baking your own bread, there's likely a step-by-step guide that can walk you through the process. Taking the time to learn and experiment can save you significant amounts of money and turn intimidating tasks into manageable projects. Beyond saving money, learning new skills fosters a deep sense of accomplishment and pride. Completing a DIY project, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and encourages you to tackle even more ambitious undertakings. This mindset shift from consumer to creator is a key element of frugality, transforming how you approach challenges and teaching you to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. Upcycling household items and clothing. Upcycling is the art of taking something old, worn out, or no longer needed and transforming it into something useful, beautiful, or entirely new. Unlike recycling, which often breaks materials down, upcycling adds value by creatively repurposing items in a way that breathes new life into them. For the frugal-minded, upcycling is a goldmine of possibilities, turning what might otherwise be trash into treasures that enhance your home, wardrobe, and lifestyle without the high cost of buying new. In the realm of home decor, Upcycling can work wonders. Old furniture, for example, can be sanded, painted, or restained to match your current style. A tired dresser can be turned into a chic sideboard with a fresh coat of paint and new handles, while mismatched dining chairs can be unified with slipcovers or a colorful paint job. Pallets, crates, and reclaimed wood offer endless opportunities for DIY furniture, from rustic coffee tables to stylish shelving units. By reimagining what you already have, or sourcing inexpensive items from thrift stores, garage sales, or even curbside finds, you can create unique, personalized pieces that cost a fraction of retail prices. Upcycling isn't limited to furniture. Everyday household items like jars, bottles, and fabric scraps can be repurposed into decorative or practical items. Glass jars become charming candle holders, planters, or storage containers with a little creativity. Fabric scraps from old clothes can be stitched into quilts, tote bags, or reusable kitchen towels. Even old electronics or appliances can be upcycled, with components repurposed for new projects or art pieces. Clothing is another area where upcycling can make a big impact. Rather than discarding clothes that no longer fit or are out of style, consider how they can be altered or repurposed. A dress can be turned into a skirt, jeans can be made into shorts, and oversized shirts can be tailored down or transformed into entirely new garments. Learning basic sewing skills can open up a world of possibilities for your wardrobe, allowing you to refresh your look without spending on new clothes. Upcycling clothing not only saves money but also helps reduce the environmental impact of fast fashion, making it a win for both your budget and the planet. How DIY projects can save thousands. DIY projects are often seen as hobbies, but they can also be powerful financial tools. Tackling home improvement projects yourself, for example, can save you thousands in labor costs. Painting your own walls, installing shelves, or laying down flooring are all manageable tasks that, with a bit of research and the right tools, you can do on your own. Even larger projects, like building a deck or updating your kitchen cabinets, become feasible with the help of detailed online guides and a willingness to learn. The key to successful DIY is knowing your limits and starting small. Begin with projects that are within your comfort zone and build your skills over time. As you gain experience, you'll find that tasks you once considered impossible become achievable. You don't need to be a professional to handle basic home repairs, but you do need to be willing to invest some time in learning the ropes. DIY also extends beyond home improvement to everyday maintenance that can save significant money over time. Learning to change your car's oil, sew on a button, or sharpen kitchen knives can prevent costly replacements and extend the life of your belongings. Repairing rather than replacing items is a mindset that pays dividends, not just financially but in the satisfaction of keeping things in good working order with your own hands. Crafting gifts, decorations, and personal items is another area where DIY can yield substantial savings. Handmade gifts carry a personal touch that store-bought items can't match, and crafting them yourself allows you to tailor each creation to the recipient's tastes. Homemade cards, candles, knitted scarves, or custom photo frames are just a few examples of thoughtful gifts that cost far less than their retail counterparts. For holidays and special occasions, DIY decorations like wreaths, centerpieces, and ornaments not only save money but also create a warm, personalized atmosphere in your home. The environmental benefits of DIY and upcycling. Beyond the financial advantages, DIY and upcycling offer significant environmental benefits by reducing waste and promoting sustainability. In a consumer-driven world, the constant cycle of buying and discarding items has a heavy ecological toll. Upcycling keeps usable materials out of landfills, while DIY projects often use fewer resources than mass-produced goods. By choosing to repair, repurpose, or create rather than buy new, you're making a positive impact on the planet, aligning your frugal lifestyle with eco-friendly practices. Upcycling also encourages the use of natural and non-toxic materials, particularly when you repurpose older, high-quality items. Vintage furniture, for example, is often built with solid wood and craftsmanship that surpasses modern, cheaply made alternatives. Restoring these pieces not only saves you money but also ensures that valuable resources are preserved and appreciated for years to come. The environmental impact of clothing upcycling is particularly significant. The fashion industry is a major contributor to pollution, and fast fashion's emphasis on disposable, low-quality clothing exacerbates the problem. By upcycling your wardrobe, shopping secondhand, and embracing DIY fashion, you reduce your reliance on new clothing production and lessen your carbon footprint. It's a small but meaningful way to contribute to a more sustainable world while enjoying the creative process of designing a wardrobe that's uniquely yours. Cultivating a DIY mindset. Embracing DIY and upcycling is less about mastering any one skill and more about cultivating a mindset of resourcefulness and creativity. It's about seeing potential in the ordinary, taking pride in your ability to solve problems, and recognizing that you don't always have to spend money to find a solution. This mindset extends beyond projects and into every aspect of your life, encouraging you to approach challenges with a can-do attitude and a sense of curiosity. Getting started doesn't require a big investment in tools or supplies. Many DIY and upcycling projects can be done with basic items you already have on hand, and as you gain confidence, you can slowly expand your toolkit. Community workshops, local maker spaces, and online forums offer opportunities to borrow tools, share ideas, and learn from others who share your passion for DIY. The real beauty of DIY and upcycling is that there's no right or wrong way to approach it. Every project is an opportunity to learn, experiment, and create something uniquely your own. Whether you're fixing a leaky faucet, crafting a piece of art from recycled materials, or turning an old piece of furniture into a statement piece, the value lies in the process as much as the end result. You're not just saving money, you're building a lifestyle that celebrates creativity, independence, and the joy of making something with your own hands. By embracing the world of DIY and upcycling, you tap into a powerful resource that goes far beyond financial savings. You gain skills that enrich your life, a mindset that fosters resilience, and a home filled with items that tell your personal story. It's a journey of discovery and empowerment that aligns perfectly with the principles of financial independence, proving that sometimes, the most valuable things are the ones we make ourselves. Chapter 8. Entertainment on a Budget. Fun without the high costs. Entertainment is an essential part of life, adding joy, relaxation, and connection to our everyday routines. However, it's also an area where spending can quickly spiral out of control, with dining out, movies, concerts, subscriptions, and vacations often costing more than we realize. The good news is that enjoying life doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. By rethinking how you entertain yourself and your loved ones, you can find countless ways to have fun, explore new activities, and create lasting memories, all while keeping your budget intact. This chapter explores how to enjoy a rich and fulfilling social life without the financial stress, proving that some of the best things in life are indeed free, or at least very affordable. Finding free and low-cost activities. One of the most powerful ways to enjoy entertainment on a budget is to seek out free and low-cost activities in your community. Parks, libraries, community centers, and local organizations often host events that are completely free or available at a minimal cost. From outdoor concerts and movie nights to art exhibits, farmers markets, and community festivals, there's usually a wealth of activities happening right in your neighborhood that offer the chance to connect with others and enjoy new experiences without spending much, if anything at all. Libraries, in particular, are often overlooked as hubs of entertainment. Beyond books, many libraries offer free classes, workshops, film screenings, and access to digital resources like ebooks, audiobooks, and even streaming services. Joining a library is free and opens the door to a treasure trove of educational and entertaining content. Attending a local author talk, joining a book club, or participating in a craft workshop are all ways to engage with your community and expand your horizons without spending money. Outdoor activities are another excellent way to have fun while keeping costs low. Hiking, biking, picnicking, and exploring local nature trails offer not only exercise and fresh air but also a chance to disconnect from technology and connect with the natural world. Many cities also have free or low-cost access to botanical gardens, zoos on specific days, or guided nature walks led by local volunteers. By taking advantage of these community resources, you can build a fulfilling social calendar that doesn't break the bank. Maximizing value from subscriptions and services. In today's digital age, subscriptions can be both a blessing and a curse. Streaming services, music apps, gaming platforms, and more all compete for a slice of your budget, and without careful management, these small monthly fees can add up quickly. However, when used mindfully, subscriptions can be a cost-effective way to access a vast array of entertainment from the comfort of your home. The key to maximizing value from subscriptions is to be selective and intentional. Instead of subscribing to multiple streaming services simultaneously, consider rotating them based on what you're currently interested in watching. For example, you might subscribe to Netflix one month, switch to Disney Plus the next, and then take a break altogether when you've watched what you wanted. This approach not only keeps costs down but also prevents you from falling into the trap of endless scrolling without ever fully enjoying the content. Family plans and shared accounts are another way to reduce subscription costs. Many streaming services offer plans that allow multiple users on the same account, making it easy to split the cost with friends or family members. Similarly, sharing music, audiobook, or gaming subscriptions can provide access to a wider range of entertainment at a fraction of the individual cost. Just be sure to keep track of who's paying and set up clear expectations to avoid misunderstandings. Another strategy is to take advantage of free trials and promotional offers. Many services offer limited-time trials that give you access to premium content at no cost. While it's important to remember to cancel before the trial period ends, these offers can provide a temporary boost of entertainment without any financial commitment. Keeping a list of when trials expire can help you manage subscriptions efficiently and prevent unwanted charges. Embracing potluck dinners and game nights. Socializing with friends and family doesn't have to mean expensive dinners out or costly activities. Potluck dinners and game nights are classic examples of low-cost, high-fun entertainment that bring people together without the price tag. Hosting a potluck is simple. Each guest brings a dish to share, reducing the overall expense and effort of preparing a full meal. Potlucks also create a sense of community and collaboration, as everyone contributes something unique to the table. Game nights, too, offer hours of fun for little to no cost. Board games, card games, and even video games can be enjoyed with friends in a cozy home setting, providing entertainment that's interactive, engaging, and often far more memorable than a night out. If you don't own many games, consider swapping with friends, borrowing from the library, or exploring free print-and-play options available online. From strategy games and trivia challenges to cooperative adventures, there's something for everyone, and the shared experience of playing together often creates bonds that last far beyond the game itself. Movie nights at home are another great way to bring the theater experience into your living room. Set up a cozy space with blankets, make popcorn, and watch a favorite film or series marathon with friends or family. The simple act of gathering together to enjoy a movie can feel just as special as going out, without the high cost of tickets, snacks, and transportation. Traveling frugally without sacrificing enjoyment. Travel is often seen as a luxury, but with the right approach, it can be both affordable and enriching. Frugal travel starts with flexibility, being open to off-peak times, less popular destinations, and alternative accommodations. Traveling during shoulder seasons, when crowds are thinner and prices are lower, allows you to experience popular locations without the premium costs. Staying in budget accommodations such as hostels, guest houses, or vacation rentals offers significant savings over hotels, and often provides a more authentic experience of the destination. House sitting, home exchanges, and staying with friends or family can also drastically cut accommodation costs. Platforms like Trusted House Sitters or Home Exchange connect travelers with homeowners seeking care for their pets or property in exchange for free lodging. Not only does this save money, but it also provides a unique opportunity to live like a local, often in beautiful or off-the-beaten-path locations. When it comes to food, eating like a local is one of the best ways to save money and immerse yourself in the culture. Avoiding tourist traps and seeking out local markets, street food, and family-run restaurants can lead to delicious, authentic meals at a fraction of the cost of high-end dining. Packing snacks, cooking some of your own meals if you have access to a kitchen, and taking advantage of free or low-cost attractions, such as museums with suggested donations or city parks, can also keep your travel budget under control. Using points and miles from credit cards is another strategy for frugal travel, turning everyday purchases into future vacations. By strategically collecting and redeeming travel rewards, you can reduce or even eliminate the costs of flights and accommodations. The key is to use these programs wisely, paying off balances in full each month to avoid interest charges and making sure the rewards align with your travel goals. The joy of simple pleasures. Living frugally doesn't mean missing out on life's pleasures. It simply requires a shift in how we define enjoyment. Finding joy in simple, everyday activities can be just as fulfilling as more expensive pursuits. Taking a walk in a new neighborhood, visiting a local farmer's market, watching the sunset, or enjoying a picnic in the park are all accessible, low-cost ways to add enjoyment to your days. Reading, journaling, crafting, cooking new recipes, or learning a new skill are all enriching activities that provide entertainment, personal growth, and satisfaction without a big price tag. Creating a list of low-cost hobbies and activities you love can serve as a go-to resource whenever you're looking for something fun to do that doesn't involve spending. Engaging in creative, hands-on activities often provides a deeper sense of fulfillment than passive entertainment, and many hobbies like gardening, photography, or painting offer long-term enjoyment that grows with you. Connecting with others through shared interests, such as joining a local club, taking part in community sports, or attending free workshops, adds another layer of enrichment to your life. These activities provide both entertainment and a sense of belonging, proving that a fulfilling social life isn't about how much you spend but about the connections you make and the experiences you share. Redefining entertainment in your frugal life. Redefining entertainment is a powerful part of embracing a frugal lifestyle. It's about moving away from the mindset that fun requires spending and towards one that values creativity, community, and personal engagement. By finding joy in everyday moments, seeking out free or low-cost activities, and embracing a mindset of gratitude and curiosity, you can build a rich, fulfilling life that aligns with your financial goals. Living frugally doesn't mean saying no to fun. It means saying yes to the kind of entertainment that enriches your life in meaningful ways. Whether it's exploring new hobbies, gathering with friends for a game night, or discovering the hidden gems of your local area, the possibilities for enjoyment are endless when you approach entertainment with an open mind and a spirit of adventure. By focusing on what truly brings you joy and connecting with the people and experiences that matter most, you can create a life that's not only financially secure but deeply satisfying and fun. Chapter 9. Mastering Utilities and Reducing Bills with Simple Changes. Utilities are a necessary part of everyday life, but they often represent a significant portion of your monthly expenses. Electricity, water, gas, and heating bills can add up quickly, especially during extreme weather months when you're blasting the air conditioning or heating your home. However, mastering your utilities doesn't mean sacrificing comfort. It's about making smart, strategic changes that optimize efficiency, reduce waste, and lower costs without compromising your lifestyle. By taking control of how you use energy, water, and other resources, you can significantly cut down on your monthly bills and put those savings toward your financial independence goals. This chapter explores practical and actionable ways to slash utility costs while maintaining a comfortable and sustainable home environment. Energy efficiency tips for the home. One of the most effective ways to reduce your utility bills is to focus on energy efficiency within your home. Small, consistent changes can lead to substantial savings over time, all while reducing your environmental impact. Start by assessing how energy is used in your home, paying particular attention to heating and cooling, which often account for the largest portion of your energy consumption. Simple actions such as adjusting your thermostat can make a big difference. In the winter, lowering your thermostat by just a few degrees and wearing warmer clothing indoors can significantly cut heating costs. In the summer, raising the thermostat slightly and using ceiling fans to circulate air can keep you cool without the high energy draw of constantly running air conditioning. Sealing drafts and insulating your home are critical steps in improving energy efficiency. Gaps around windows, doors, and vents allow hot or cold air to escape, forcing your heating and cooling systems to work harder. Installing weather stripping, caulking gaps, and using draft stoppers can reduce energy loss and make your home more comfortable. Attic and wall insulation also play a crucial role in maintaining indoor temperatures, reducing the need for additional heating or cooling. Investing in insulation may require an upfront cost, but the long-term savings on your utility bills make it one of the most cost-effective improvements you can make. Switching to energy-efficient appliances and lighting can also reduce electricity usage. LED bulbs, for example, use up to 75% less energy than traditional incandescent bulbs and last significantly longer, saving you money on both your energy bill and replacement costs. Energy-efficient appliances such as refrigerators, washing machines, and dishwashers are designed to use less water and electricity, which translates into lower utility bills over time. Even small changes like using a microwave or toaster oven instead of your full-sized oven can save energy during meal prep. Smart home technology offers additional ways to cut energy costs by automating efficiency. Smart thermostats learn your schedule and adjust temperatures accordingly, ensuring that you're not heating or cooling an empty home. Smart plugs and power strips can be programmed to turn off devices when not in use, eliminating the phantom power draw that occurs even when electronics are in standby mode. While these technologies require an initial investment, they quickly pay for themselves in reduced energy costs and increased convenience. Reducing water, gas, and electricity costs. Water conservation is another key area where small changes can lead to big savings. Start by examining your daily water usage and looking for opportunities to cut back. Simple habits such as turning off the tap while brushing your teeth, fixing leaky faucets, and taking shorter showers can have a significant impact. Installing low-flow showerheads, faucet aerators, and dual-flush toilets are inexpensive upgrades that reduce water consumption without sacrificing performance. Washing clothes in cold water rather than hot not only conserves energy but also helps extend the life of your garments. Modern detergents are formulated to work effectively in cold water, making it an easy switch that saves both water heating costs and wear and tear on your clothing. When it comes to drying, consider using a clothesline or drying rack whenever possible. Air drying your clothes uses no energy, saves money, and can be gentler on fabrics compared to the high heat of a dryer. Dishwashing is another area where efficiency can be improved. Running your dishwasher only when full and using the energy-saving settings can reduce both water and electricity use. If you wash dishes by hand, fill the sink with soapy water rather than letting the tap run continuously. Small changes like these add up over time, lowering your water bill while also being kinder to the environment. Gas usage, whether for heating, cooking, or hot water, can also be managed with some mindful adjustments. Regularly servicing your furnace, boiler, and water heater ensures they're running efficiently and safely. Insulating your hot water tank and pipes reduces heat loss, allowing your system to work less to maintain desired temperatures. Lowering the temperature on your water heater to around 120 degrees Fahrenheit can save energy without impacting your daily comfort. Using your stove and oven more efficiently also helps reduce gas and electricity costs. Keeping lids on pots, using the right-sized burner, and avoiding preheating the oven when it's not necessary are small but effective steps. Consider using slow cookers, pressure cookers, or induction cooktops, which are generally more energy efficient than traditional stoves. By being mindful of how you use gas and electricity, you can keep your kitchen running smoothly without the high energy costs. Investing in cost-effective home improvements. While small changes make a difference, investing in larger home improvements can lead to substantial long-term savings on your utility bills. Upgrading windows, adding insulation, or installing a more efficient heating and cooling system can significantly reduce your home's overall energy consumption. Energy-efficient windows, for example, prevent heat loss in winter and keep your home cooler in summer, reducing the need for excessive heating or air conditioning. Solar panels are another home improvement that, while initially costly, can drastically cut or even eliminate your electricity bill over time. Many regions offer tax incentives, rebates, or financing options that make solar a more accessible choice for homeowners. Upgrading your HVAC system to a more efficient model is another high-impact improvement. Modern systems use less energy to heat and cool your home and often come with programmable or smart thermostat capabilities, further optimizing your energy use. Regular maintenance, such as changing air filters and servicing the unit annually, keeps your system running at peak efficiency and prolongs its lifespan. If replacing appliances, look for those with the Energy Star label, which indicates that they meet stringent energy efficiency guidelines set by the government. These appliances use less electricity and water than standard models, saving you money every time you use them. Even smaller upgrades, such as adding ceiling fans or installing a tankless water heater, can yield considerable savings by enhancing your home's overall energy performance. Behavioral changes that save money. Beyond physical improvements, altering your daily habits can have a profound effect on your utility costs. Simply being mindful of how you use energy, turning off lights when leaving a room, unplugging chargers and electronics, and setting your devices to energy-saving modes, can make a noticeable difference. Teaching family members, especially children, about the importance of conserving resources fosters a household culture of sustainability and shared responsibility for reducing bills. Laundry is another area where behavioral changes can save money. Washing full loads instead of partial ones, using shorter wash cycles, and hanging clothes to dry rather than using the dryer are all habits that lower energy consumption. During colder months, drying clothes on an indoor rack can also add moisture to the air, making your home feel warmer without needing to turn up the heat. Cooking habits can also be tweaked to reduce energy use. Using lids on pots helps retain heat, cooking food faster and using less energy. Batch cooking meals for the week not only saves time but also reduces the frequency of using your stove or oven. When possible, use smaller appliances like toaster ovens, microwaves, or air fryers, which heat up faster and consume less energy than a full-sized oven. Being conscious of peak usage times when energy rates are higher can also lead to savings. Many utility companies offer time-of-use pricing, where electricity costs more during peak hours and less during off-peak times. Shifting energy-intensive activities such as running the dishwasher or doing laundry to off-peak times can reduce your bill if your provider offers such pricing structures. Leveraging rebates and incentives. Many utility companies and governments offer rebates, incentives, and grants to encourage energy efficiency. These programs often cover part of the cost of installing energy-efficient appliances, upgrading insulation, or purchasing smart home devices. Research what's available in your area and take advantage of these opportunities to reduce the upfront costs of energy-saving improvements. Some regions also offer energy audits, either free or at a reduced cost, which can help identify specific areas where your home could be more efficient. An auditor will assess your home's insulation, windows, heating and cooling systems, and appliances, providing you with tailored recommendations for upgrades that can lead to significant savings. Even small changes identified during an audit can have a big impact on your overall utility costs. By proactively managing your utility consumption, leveraging available resources, and making strategic improvements, you can enjoy a comfortable home environment without the burden of high bills. Every dollar saved on utilities is a dollar that can be invested, saved, or redirected toward other financial goals, bringing you one step closer to financial independence. Mastering your utilities isn't just about cutting costs. It's about creating a home that works smarter, consumes less, and supports your frugal lifestyle in every way. Chapter 10: Frugality in Healthcare and Insurance. Managing medical costs smartly. Healthcare and insurance costs can be a significant financial burden, even for those who practice frugal living in other areas of their lives. Medical expenses, unexpected health issues, and insurance premiums can quickly derail your financial independence journey if not managed wisely. However, with a strategic approach, you can minimize these costs without compromising your health. This chapter focuses on practical ways to reduce healthcare and insurance expenses through preventive care, smart shopping for insurance plans, negotiating medical bills, and embracing a proactive approach to your health. By making informed decisions, you can keep your healthcare costs under control, ensuring that your well-being doesn't come at the expense of your financial goals. Strategies for lowering medical costs. One of the most effective ways to reduce healthcare expenses is to prioritize preventive care. Many health issues, from heart disease to diabetes, can be prevented or managed through lifestyle choices that emphasize nutrition, exercise, and regular checkups. By adopting a proactive approach to your health, you not only improve your quality of life but also avoid the costly medical interventions that often accompany chronic conditions. Simple habits like maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and managing stress can significantly lower your risk of developing health problems that require expensive treatments. Annual checkups, screenings, and vaccinations are essential components of preventive care. These visits allow you to catch potential health issues early, when they're often easier and less expensive to treat. Many insurance plans cover preventive care at no cost to you, including blood pressure screenings, cholesterol checks, and immunizations. Taking advantage of these services not only keeps you healthy but also helps you avoid more serious and costly medical conditions down the road. Generic medications offer another easy way to reduce healthcare costs without sacrificing quality. When prescribed medication, ask your doctor if a generic version is available. Generics contain the same active ingredients as brand-name drugs but are often priced significantly lower. Additionally, using prescription discount programs such as GoodRx or Single Care can help you find the best prices on medications at your local pharmacies. These programs are free to use and can offer substantial savings, especially for those without insurance or whose insurance doesn't fully cover certain medications. Shopping around for healthcare services can also lead to considerable savings. Prices for medical procedures, tests, and office visits can vary dramatically between providers, even within the same city. Websites like Healthcare Bluebook or Fair Health Consumer allow you to compare costs and ensure you're getting a fair price for services. Don't hesitate to call around and ask for price estimates before scheduling a procedure or appointment. Many providers are willing to discuss pricing up front, and some may even offer a cash discount if you pay out of pocket. Navigating insurance plans for maximum savings. Choosing the right insurance plan is critical to managing healthcare costs effectively. It's important to carefully evaluate your options during open enrollment periods, whether through an employer, a private marketplace, or government programs like Medicare or Medicaid. Consider not only the monthly premium but also deductibles, copays, out-of-pocket maximums, and the network of doctors and hospitals included in the plan. A plan with a lower premium might seem appealing, but if it comes with high deductibles and limited coverage, it could end up costing you more in the long run. High-deductible health plans, HDHPs, paired with health savings accounts, HSAs, can be a cost-effective option for those in good health who rarely need medical care. HSAs offer a triple tax advantage. Contributions are tax-deductible, funds grow tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified medical expenses are also tax-free. HSAs are a powerful tool not only for managing current healthcare costs but also for saving for future medical expenses, including those in retirement. Unlike flexible spending accounts, FSAs, which are typically use it or lose it, HSA funds roll over year after year and can be invested, making them a valuable component of your overall financial strategy. For those with access to employer-sponsored health insurance, taking full advantage of benefits such as wellness programs, telemedicine services, and preventative care incentives can further reduce costs. Many employers offer discounts on premiums for participating in wellness activities, such as health assessments, smoking cessation programs, or gym memberships. Telemedicine services, which allow you to consult with a healthcare provider via phone or video chat, can be a convenient and lower-cost alternative to in-person visits, especially for minor illnesses or follow-up care. Understanding the terms of your insurance policy and knowing when and how to file claims can also save you money. Keep detailed records of your medical visits, treatments, and payments, and don't hesitate to challenge denied claims or billing errors. It's not uncommon for insurance companies to make mistakes, and a quick call or written appeal can often resolve the issue in your favor. Being proactive and diligent in managing your insurance benefits ensures that you're not overpaying for the coverage you need. Negotiating medical bills and exploring payment options. Medical bills can be overwhelming, especially when unexpected health issues arise. However, many people don't realize that medical bills are often negotiable, and there are numerous strategies to reduce what you owe. Start by reviewing your bill carefully for errors such as duplicate charges, incorrect billing codes, or charges for services you didn't receive. It's estimated that a significant percentage of medical bills contain errors, so scrutinizing every charge can potentially save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you find your bill to be accurate but still unaffordable, contact the billing department to discuss your options. Many hospitals and medical providers offer financial assistance programs, sliding scale fees, or payment plans based on your income and financial situation. Even if you don't qualify for formal assistance, asking for a discount, especially if you're able to pay a portion up front, can often result in a reduced bill. Some providers offer significant discounts for paying in cash or within a certain time frame. For high-cost procedures, consider seeking a second opinion or comparing prices at different facilities. If a procedure is not urgent, taking the time to shop around can yield lower costs. Some outpatient centers, for example, charge significantly less than hospitals for the same service. Additionally, medical tourism, traveling to another country for a procedure, has become an increasingly popular option for those seeking quality care at a fraction of the U.S. cost. While this route requires careful planning and consideration of travel expenses, it can be a viable option for elective procedures or dental work. Prescription medications are another area where negotiation can come into play. Pharmacies often have different pricing structures, and by calling around, you can find the best deal. Don't hesitate to ask your doctor if there are any cheaper alternatives, such as over-the-counter options or therapeutic equivalents that might be just as effective. Many pharmaceutical companies also offer patient assistance programs that provide free or discounted medications to those who qualify based on income. Preventive health habits that save money. Taking charge of your health through preventive measures is one of the most effective ways to avoid costly medical bills. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate hydration are foundational habits that support overall wellness and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Engaging in physical activities that you enjoy, whether it's walking, swimming, dancing, or cycling, not only keeps you fit but also improves your mood and mental health, reducing the need for medications and treatments related to stress, anxiety, and depression. Smoking cessation, moderating alcohol intake, and maintaining a healthy weight are other key areas where preventive efforts can pay off significantly. Smoking-related illnesses are among the most costly to treat, but quitting smoking can lead to immediate and long-term health benefits that reduce your overall medical expenses. Similarly, avoiding excessive alcohol consumption reduces your risk of liver disease, certain cancers, and other costly health issues. Maintaining a healthy weight through diet and exercise helps prevent obesity-related conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and joint problems, all of which can lead to expensive medical interventions. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and taking steps to manage stress and maintain a positive outlook can prevent the need for costly therapies or medications. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises are free or low-cost ways to improve mental well-being and cope with life's challenges. Building a strong support network of friends, family, or community groups also provides emotional resilience and reduces the feeling of isolation that can contribute to poor health. Regular dental care is another critical aspect of preventive health. Poor oral health is linked to a range of systemic conditions, including heart disease and diabetes. Brushing and flossing daily, avoiding sugary foods, and attending regular dental checkups can prevent cavities, gum disease, and other oral health issues that can be painful and expensive to treat. Many dental schools offer low-cost cleanings and procedures performed by supervised students, making it an affordable option for those without dental insurance. Building a health-focused frugal lifestyle. Embracing a frugal approach to healthcare goes beyond simply cutting costs. It's about building a lifestyle that prioritizes your health and well-being in ways that are sustainable, affordable, and effective. By taking charge of your health, shopping smartly for insurance, negotiating bills, and adopting preventive habits, you can significantly reduce your healthcare expenses while enhancing your quality of life. A proactive, informed approach to healthcare empowers you to make the best decisions for your body and your budget. From small daily habits that keep you healthy to strategic financial moves that protect you from unexpected costs, every step you take in managing your health and healthcare expenses brings you closer to financial independence. Health is one of the most valuable assets you have, and by investing time, effort, and care into maintaining it, you're not only saving money but also ensuring that you have the strength and vitality to enjoy the freedom that frugality and financial independence can bring. Conclusion: the ongoing journey of frugality and financial independence. As you've journeyed through the principles, strategies, and mindset shifts that define frugal living, it becomes clear that frugality is not just a temporary phase or a means to an end. It is a lifestyle choice that shapes every aspect of how you live, spend, and plan for the future. The path to financial independence is deeply intertwined with frugality, where every small decision contributes to a larger picture of freedom, security, and intentional living. This chapter brings together the lessons learned and provides a roadmap for maintaining your frugal habits even after achieving your financial goals, emphasizing the importance of staying committed, flexible, and mindful on your journey. Maintaining frugality post-FIRE. Achieving financial independence and early retirement (FIRE) is a monumental accomplishment, but it doesn't signal the end of your frugal habits. In fact, maintaining a frugal mindset after reaching your financial goals is crucial to ensuring that your resources last for the long haul. The principles of frugality, mindful spending, resourcefulness, and valuing experiences over material possessions continue to serve you well in retirement, helping to protect your nest egg and extend the lifestyle you've worked so hard to create. One of the keys to sustaining frugality post-FIRE is to continue living below your means. Just because you've reached a level of financial independence doesn't mean it's time to inflate your lifestyle. Increases in spending, often referred to as lifestyle creep, can erode the financial freedom you've achieved. Instead, focus on maintaining the same frugal habits that brought you to this point, prioritizing needs over wants, seeking out value in every purchase, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. Frugality post-FIRE is about safeguarding your financial security, ensuring that you can continue to enjoy the freedom of early retirement without the fear of outliving your savings. Keeping track of your expenses is another essential practice, even when you're no longer in the accumulation phase of your financial journey. Monitoring your spending helps you stay aligned with your budget and quickly address any areas where costs might be creeping up. Many FIRE retirees find that maintaining a budget is just as important in retirement as it was during their working years, allowing them to make adjustments as needed and avoid drawing down their investments too quickly. Avoiding lifestyle inflation and staying grounded. One of the most significant challenges in maintaining frugality is resisting the temptation of lifestyle inflation. As your wealth grows, it's easy to feel justified in upgrading your home, buying a new car, or indulging in luxury experiences. However, these incremental increases in spending can gradually erode your financial independence, leading to a cycle of needing more money to sustain a lifestyle that no longer aligns with your frugal values. Staying grounded in your reasons for pursuing FIRE is critical. Remember what inspired you to embark on this journey in the first place: the desire for freedom, time, and the ability to live life on your own terms. Those goals are not tied to a high-consumption lifestyle. They're about having the freedom to choose how you spend your days, pursue your passions, and enjoy time with loved ones. By keeping your core motivations at the forefront of your decisions, you can resist the pull of lifestyle inflation and stay true to the frugal principles that have served you so well. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to lifestyle inflation. Cultivating an appreciation for what you have rather than constantly seeking more can help you find contentment in your current circumstances. Taking time to reflect on the benefits of your frugal lifestyle, financial security, reduced stress, and the ability to focus on what truly matters, reinforces the value of your choices. Practicing gratitude helps you stay mindful of your spending and prevents the urge to constantly seek external validation through material possessions. Celebrating your frugal wins. The journey of frugality and financial independence is filled with milestones, both big and small. From paying off debt to hitting your savings targets, each step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Recognizing and celebrating your frugal wins, Whether it's mastering a new DIY skill, completing a no-spend challenge, or achieving a new level of investment growth, keeps you motivated and reinforces the positive aspects of frugal living. Celebrations don't have to be grand or costly. In fact, finding low-cost or free ways to reward yourself can be a frugal win in itself. Enjoying a homemade meal with friends, spending a day exploring nature, or simply taking time to relax and reflect on your accomplishments can be deeply satisfying. The act of celebrating helps you acknowledge your progress and stay committed to your goals, reminding you that frugality is not about deprivation but about making choices that align with your values and bring you joy. Sharing your successes with others, whether through community groups, online forums, or personal connections, also adds a sense of camaraderie to your journey. By connecting with like-minded individuals who share your commitment to financial independence, you create a support network that offers encouragement, advice, and shared experiences. These connections can be invaluable in maintaining your frugal habits and keeping you inspired to continue living intentionally, even when faced with challenges. The evolving nature of frugality. Frugality is not a static concept. It evolves with you over time. As your life circumstances change, whether through retirement, family growth, health shifts, or personal interests, your approach to frugality will naturally adapt. What worked for you in your 20s may not be the same in your 40s or 60s, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to remain flexible and open to adjusting your strategies as needed, while staying true to the underlying principles of mindful spending and value-driven living. In early retirement, you might find new opportunities to explore frugality in different ways, such as through gardening, learning new skills, or taking on part-time or volunteer work that aligns with your passions. Frugality at this stage is less about accumulating wealth and more about maintaining a fulfilling, purpose-driven lifestyle that supports your independence and well-being. Embracing the evolving nature of frugality allows you to continuously refine your approach, finding new ways to save, invest, and enjoy life without compromising your financial security. The beauty of frugality is that it's adaptable, scalable, and uniquely personal. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, it's about finding the balance that works for you and supports your vision of a fulfilling life. By staying curious, learning from others, and experimenting with new ways to optimize your resources, you can keep frugality fresh and engaging, no matter where you are on your journey. The freedom of a frugal life. At its heart, frugality is about freedom. It's the freedom to make choices based on your values, rather than financial constraints. It's the freedom to spend your time as you wish, pursue your passions, and build meaningful connections without the burden of financial stress. Frugality gives you the tools to design a life that aligns with your deepest desires, providing the stability and flexibility to navigate whatever comes your way. As you continue on your journey, remember that frugality is not about perfection. There will be times when you splurge, make mistakes, or face unexpected expenses. What matters is not striving for flawless frugality but cultivating a mindset of resilience and intentionality. Every choice you make, big or small, is a step toward the life you envision. By staying committed to your frugal values, you build a foundation of financial independence that empowers you to live fully, joyfully, and authentically. The ongoing journey of frugality is one of continuous learning, growth, and self-discovery. It's about finding satisfaction in simplicity, embracing the value of experiences over things, and recognizing that true wealth is measured not by what you have but by the freedom you create. Whether you're just starting out or already enjoying the fruits of financial independence, the principles of frugality will always be there to guide you, providing a compass for a life well lived. So keep moving forward, stay true to your values, and continue to find joy in the everyday moments of your frugal journey. The rewards are more than worth it.